Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. Brothers, we just finished the 23rd juz of the Holy Quran. And the striking verse that came at the end, إِنَّكَ مَيِّتٌ وَإِنَّهُمْ مَيِّتُونَ. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala say that you are to die and they are also to die. Contemplation of death is a very important aspect of our lives. Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam has mentioned in a hadith sahih, أكثر ذكر هادم اللذات يعني الموت. Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam says that remember the one which crushes your desires, meaning death. Contemplation of death will make us prepare for our grave. Our grave preparation will make our life in barzakh easy. If we don't make our life easy in the barzakh, life in the hereafter is going to be very difficult. Allah make it for us easy, inshallah ta'ala. And it's important for us to keep in mind the hadith of Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, wherein he explains to us the issue like what the Muslim Ummah is going through today. The situation of Al-Aqsa, the situation of Masjid Al-Aqsa, that it's been closed for so many days now. Salatul Jum'ah, the 5th day in history where Salatul Jum'ah has not taken place in Masjid Al-Aqsa. Allah liberate Masjid Al-Aqsa, say Ameen. Allah Ta'ala take it away from the hands of the oppressors. Ameen, Ya Rabbil Alameen. Hazrat Thawban, radiyallahu ta'ala an, the free slave of Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, he says, قال رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم, Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam said, يوشك الأمم أن تداعى عليكم كما تداعى الأقرة إلى قصعتها. That there will be a time on the Ummah of Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam that nations will call each other against you. يوشك الأمم أن تداعى عليكم. They will call each other. They will say, we stand shoulder to shoulder. Public enemy number one is going to be the Muslim. Public enemy number one is going to be the individual who practices Islam, who acts upon the deen of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. يوشك الأمم أن تداعى عليكم. Rasulullah further says, كما تداعى الأكلة إلى قصعتها. When you give an invitation to your guest and the host, he ensures that the guest attends the dining table. The same way they will ensure that they are helping each other against the public enemy number one in their view. كما تداعى الأكلة إلى قصعتها. Like a diner invites the host to the meal, like the diner invites the host to the meal, invites the guest to the meal. كما تداعى الأكلة إلى قصعتها. The Sahaba were amazed. ومن قلة نحن يومئذ. Is it because we will be less in number? Will we be less in number? How can that be? That the nations will call against the Muslims. Will we be less in number? Will the majority be against us? Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam says, بل أنتم يومئذ كثير. بل أنتم يومئذ كثير. You will be more. How many Muslims, Dr. Saab, today in the world? 2.9 billion. 2.9 billion. And do we have any bottle? Do we have any stats? Muslim countries are, do we see a situation? Brother is fighting with a brother. Yes, we all know. I don't need to tell you the news. You're listening to it on the broadcasters. In the month of Ramadan, brother is fighting a brother. For Allah's sake, seize it. What's the month of Ramadan? If Rasulullah says, if somebody is, you're in the, you know that that person is in the wrong, you're on haqq. And if he comes to argue with you, what do you say? Inni imra'un sa'im. I am a fasting person. I don't want to argue with you. Allah Ta'ala give high guidance. Ameen. So you will be more in number. بل أنتم يومئذ كثير ولكنكم غثاء كغثاء السيل. But what will be your value? Your value will be like the froth of the sea, like the foam and the rubbish of the sea. ولكنكم غثاء كغثاء السيل. When the sea waves come in and when they come on the shore and they leave the rubbish behind on the seashore, what do? We kick that rubbish around. Your value will be less than that rubbish which is left on the seashore. ولكنكم غثاء كغثاء السيل ولينزعن الله مِن صُدُورِ عَدُوِّكُمْ الْمَهَابَةَ مِنْكُمْ. Allah will take out, Allah will snatch out from the hearts of your enemies your fear. They will not fear the Muslim. As we know, today's day and age, what do we see? What do we see? Openly in the media, they are making Muslims the targets. Openly, they are saying things against Muslims and they don't fear any consequence. وَلَيَنْزِعَنَّ اللَّهُ مِنْ صُدُورِ عُدُوِّكُمْ الْمَهَابَةَ مِنْكُمْ وَلَيَقْذِفَنَّ فِي قُلُوبِكُمُ الْوَهْنَ. And Allah will put into the hearts of their people wahan. وَمَا الْوَهْنُ يَا رَسُولَ اللَّهِ. What is wahan? What is this wahan? Rasulullah said two things. حُبُّ الدُّنْيَا وَكَرَاهِيَةُ الْمَوْتِ. حُبُّ الدُّنْيَا وَكَرَاهِيَةُ الْمَوْتِ. Love of the world and dislike of death. Remember, إِنَّكَ مَيِّتٌ وَإِنَّهُمْ مَيِّتُونَ. Prophet also passed away, and from this mortal world to the next, we will also be going one day. May Allah Ta'ala make us make our preparations for life hereafter. Ameen Ya Rabbil Alameen. Wa jazakumullahu khairan.